What is up, guys? DJ Neeks here, and this is a very unique video in my Heroes of the Storm series. This is a video where I'm going to be spectating a match in Heroes of the Storm that features 10 other people, including a friend of mine who I've gotten to know as she streams Heroes of the Storm, and I've played with her many times. And I thought it'd be cool to be able to see what spectating a match is like. I've seen it in tournaments and such, and they were joking around like, hey, can you provide commentary? And I thought, you know what? Why not? I mean, I do so here on my channel all the time, so... And of course, I'm going to be a buddy and plug her stream. I will provide the link to that stream in the description of this video, and I highly recommend going to check out her stream, give her a follow. She provides really fun streams. So anyway, here we go. The blue team versus the red team. Our matchup is... The blue team features Sylvanas, Nova, Stitches, Lily, and Illidan. The red team will have Raynor, the newest hero, Johanna, Zagara, Kael'thas, and Lily. And as you can see, we are here on the Sky Temple map. For those of you who may not be familiar with Heroes of the Storm compared to Dota and League of Legends, map objectives are really important, as they will need to get these temples to be able to help them take down the buildings and forts and towers here in the lane. So, early on, we have Stitches, Master Stitches, trying to get a sneak attack here on Raynor and Kael'thas, so they're just spinning around. Same thing with Illidan, they're just hiding. Oh, Stitches kind of failed there. Oh! See, so we have Illidan and Stitches trying to get top lane, while Raynor and Kael'thas, two of the best damage assassins, trying to handle that top lane. In mid lane, we have Nova and Lily going up against Johanna and other Lily. Very interesting matchup there, considering that Nova is not really meant to be able to handle lanes. And the fact that Johanna is there, that's going to be providing edge. In fact, we may see a first blood kill there. No, Lily gets away. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, we have two of the best lane pushers in the game. We have Sylvanas, who is played by ashmunsterr, as you can see there, against Zagara. And both of them can handle lanes on their own pretty handily. Oh, here we go. The temples are about to activate in 10 seconds. We'll have to see which team goes to those temples and wins those battles to get the towers, as that will be able to provide quite the edge. Red team is getting mid fort at the moment with Zagara. No one has gone for top fort at the moment. They're also fighting for this watchtower so they can provide a view on the map. And, oh, there's our first kill of this match. Raynor goes down for the red team, and Illidan goes down for the blue team as well. So we have a bit of a trade-off there. Oh, Stitches is close to going down. And because it's really early in the match, they come right back. But later on in the match, we will see those times for them to revive grow even bigger. Oh, Stitches grabs Zagara with his chain, but they're not able to focus fire on Zagara. Red team is here, trying to get this tower and focus fire on the blue team that's trying to get them. Oh boy, Lily! Oh, Lily for the red team goes down. That could provide the edge the blue team needs, as they are also trying to get rid of that Johanna, who is very close to death. So is Kael'thas and Zagara. Oh! They're trying to pursue Johanna there, trying to get away. Can Stitches maybe use the hook? And they do finish off Johanna. Not really sure what it was that got Johanna, but... Anyway, now their red team's Raynor has come up here to try and get this tower, but here comes the blue team trying to fend him off and try and get the tower themselves. Here comes the rest of the red team. Oh, Raynor is close to going down. He may very well meet his demise here as they corner him, and there goes Raynor for the red team. So right now, early on, the blue team has a bit of an edge with 4 kills to 2. And right now, there is a battle for this temple here. And red team has it at the moment. Oh, Sylvanas goes down for the blue team. And the tower, as you can see, is blasting the structures here in this lane. And they have capped it off, and here comes 4 more powerful blasts to that fountain, the fort, and the tower there. So now we'll have about maybe a minute or so before the next tower comes up, and as you can see, Zagara using the creep there so they can get a bit of a view for the red team on the map there. Red team kind of regrouping here. Maybe Kael'thas trying to see if he can go handle bottom lane. Oh, blue team trying to get the Knight Mercs here on their side of the map early on with Stitches and Lily, and now Illidan comes over to help them out. They're going to be able to get those Knights early on. That could help them be able to push back top lane. Be very helpful in that regard. Johanna is here trying to get that watchtower. Now here comes Sylvanas trying to take it back, and she does. And, oh, Summonbear kept that off, and Lily does, and there go the Knights to help push the top lane for the blue team. Now, in my experience with this map, the very next temple to activate is this one here at the bottom. So, oh, red team look like they're getting these giants here on their side of the map. Meanwhile, the boss is just chilling here. No one's probably gonna go for that right now. Nova, for the blue team, is scouting to see what the red team is doing, and they just got the giants there. That's gonna help with the bottom lane now. Meanwhile, Sylvanas is up here at the top lane, and of course doing what she does best, which is push lanes. Oh, blue team's Lily just went down. Sylvanas really good at pushing lanes with her arrows, especially getting those towers, forcing them to not be able to fire their ammo. That's really good in helping push lanes, and with these knights, look at that. She is disabling the towers and those minions. Rainer's trying to fend them off and chase Sylvanas off. Sylvanas probably figured the knights will do some damage here or keep Rainer occupied while the rest of their team goes for the tower. Red team down here trying to make this push here and also get this temple here. Blue team's Nova is going to wait here to try and sneak attack. And, oh, she's trying to take out Zagara. But this may prove fatal for Nova, as usually when that happens, the red team gangs up on Nova because Nova is then no longer cloaked, and there goes Nova. So now, blue team trying to take back this temple from the red team. Oh my, what a team fight this is turning out to be. And, oh, there goes Lily and Illidan. Red team is winning the edge now, as they now have 8 kills to 4, as Stitches is also down. So that's going to be bad for blue team that they don't have their tank anymore. And now with 3 members here, they should effectively win this. And plus they're now, at the moment, 3 levels ahead, but this will probably go to 8 in any second here. Red team is now at level 10, which means they now have their ultimate abilities. In fact, let's take a look at who has chosen what. Red team's Rainer has chosen Hyperion. Joanna chose Falling Sword. Zagara chose Devouring Maw. Kael'thas picked Phoenix. And Lily chose Jug of 1,000 Cups. And that will provide them the edge they need in these team battles early on until blue team gets to 10. Maybe that's when the match can turn around for the blue team. In the meantime, look at this. Blue team is trying to chase down Lily and Kael'thas. Lily trying to get away. Oh, Illidan's trying to get her. Stitches trying to get Kael'thas. Here comes Zagara to help them out. Kael'thas drops his Phoenix ult to try and fend off the blue team. Things ain't looking good for the blue team as though red team is 3 levels ahead, and there goes Illidan. Lily is about to go down, and there goes Lily. This is starting to turn to quite the rout by the red team. And there goes their Stitches. Meanwhile, Rainer is up here pushing top lane. 3 heavy in the mid lane trying to push mid lane. And Zagara trying to fend off these giants so they can continue their push in the bottom lane. Someone's warning that there's danger over here. Yep, because red team is gathered over here. They may go for the boss now, and that's exactly what they are doing. Joanna is leading the charge, being the tank, trying to get the boss here. Kael'thas providing the damage, dropping his Phoenix ult. The Phoenix ult has a very fast cooldown, so that definitely provides an edge when having Kael'thas on your team. The whole red team is here now, trying to take down the boss and get it to help push top, or bottom lane, excuse me. Meanwhile, blue team is at top lane, not really knowing or realizing that's what's happening, and they got the boss, and here comes the boss to help push bottom lane for the red team. Meanwhile, Zagara is also going to get these giants so they can also help push with the boss to help push bottom lane. That's going to be a very strong push for the red team in bottom lane. And blue team just hit level 10, so now they have their ults. Let's see what they choose. Sylvanas chooses Wailing Arrow, which makes sense as a really good ult. Lily, of course, chose Jug of 1,000 Cups. The other 3 have yet to choose their ults. They better choose them fast. Oh, Rainer just went down for the red team. Nova has chosen to take Precision Strike. That's a really good ult. Stitches has chosen Gorge. That can help out sometimes, especially when with the hook. And Illidan has chosen Metamorphosis, so he can use his demon form to help provide him some extra attack and health in team battles. And meanwhile, red team has reached level 13, so they have another talent. And there, as you can see, they're leading. Blue team is leading 11 kills to 5. Although I think that may reflect more so the amount of times they've died. Because it says here, yep, see? Oh, look at that. Blue team just lost Nova here. So now it is 12 kills to 5. Zagara is getting the bottom temple there. That's helping out. And looks like red team may also get the temple at mid. That is really going to help them out. Things are not looking good at all for the blue team. And oh, Zagara just went down for the red team. But too late, as she was able to cap off that temple. And now Sylvanas for the blue team has gone down. Illidan using his ult to try and get Joanna. But Joanna using her Iron Skin and her other ability, which, forgive me, escapes my memory of what it's called at the moment. Is able to finish off Illidan despite him using his ult. Showing you how good of a tank that Joanna really is. Red team going for these giants to try and help push bottom lane. Things are not looking good at all for the blue team, as they are probably not sure what to do right now. They're kind of running around trying to figure out what to do, maybe trying to defend, but the red team did get those giants. That's going to help out. See, they've already taken down the fort here in bottom lane, which means that now the red team has catapults in the bottom lane, which is a big advantage for the red team. They don't necessarily have to worry about pushing bottom lane anymore, because as long as the catapults are there, they only have good amounts of life, but they also provide good amounts of firepower and damage when they hit their targets. As you can see here, along with the giants, look at this push in the bottom lane by the red team, or at least by the giants and the catapults on their own. This forces the blue team to have to go down here and defend, while the red team tries to do other things to help distract, as well as get an advantage, such as getting these knights here to help push top lane. They may also try and go for these knights here, but that's going to be kind of risky, because it's on the blue team side of the map. Oh, look at this. Red team is all in the top lane. Looks like they're going to want to help push the top lane with the knights. Oh, blue team is trying to get these knights to help defend, and here comes the red team trying to see if they can get those knights, and they just ran into the blue team. And here comes a big team battle. Oh my goodness, a huge win there in a team battle by the red team, as they just took out 4 members of the blue team just like that. Especially with that precision strike by that Nova, oh excuse me, no, that Nova is on the blue team, as she was trying to defend, but to no avail. But with all 5 members of the red team, there's probably no way the blue team is going to win that matchup. And look at this, they are about to get this fort, and that will get them catapults in the top lane. This match may be over a little faster than I thought it would be. Perhaps this should, you know, red team is now 4 levels ahead. This match may very well be already decided, be over now. I mean, they are now pushing core. They may finish off this fort here. And once that's done, you get catapults on 3 lanes. It's essentially over, as all you gotta do is just push core. And now, Lily is getting this temple, so now with the temple blasting the core now, because there's no other structures for the temples to blast except the core. And now that there are catapults there, it may only be a matter of time before red team seals the victory here. And now there, Joanna is going to the bottom temple, as they realize if you get both temples, it is probably going to be over. 41%, 38%. And that is going to do it. The red team demolishes the blue team as they win the kill advantage 23-7. The blue team did not get one single fort. This may have been a mismatch, I'm just saying. So anyway, yeah, that was quite the match. It was cool getting to spectate that, as you can see here. Sylvanas on the blue team led with siege damage, featuring ashmunsterr, as I mentioned, and got the most XP. Nova led with hero damage, but in the red team, Raynor led siege damage, Kael'thas led hero damage, and Lily, their Lily, provided a great amount of healing. Just a great matchup, and great match done. Especially by the red team. So, that was fun, and again, I encourage you guys to go check out ashmunsterr's stream and see her gameplay of such, including the likes of Heroes of the Storm, Telltale Game Tuesdays, Throwback Thursdays, which will start featuring the likes of Batman Arkham Asylum and the other Batman games that will be leading up to Arkham Knight. So, yeah, this was cool getting to see how it is to spectate a match in Heroes of the Storm. That was different. I like that. I see now why it's fun to watch that when they do it in tournaments and such. My name is DJ Neeks, and I'll see you guys next time.